Hello and welcome to another tutorial. In this tutorial I'm going to show you how to make a simple bin bag in Blender, game ready bin bag. Just let you know, down here you're able to see the keys I'm pressing and stuff. Just let you know my mouse is back to front as from the Blender default. And if you want to do that, you go up here, use preference, input, and change this over. We're not going to want the basic cube, that can go. What we are going to want is a yeah. Let's set that to 20. It's a little bit high. Let's set it to 10. Yeah, they're looking alright. Right. Go into edit mode by tab. Go on to face mode. We're going to deselect all of them. Select the ones. Hit I. Bring that in. Deselect the. Select the ones in the middle. Extrude. Scale it in. Extrude again. Bring it up a little. Scale it out. Extrude again, and scale that out, and go on to vertex mode, select the one in the middle, pull that down, and that's pretty much the basics of what we're going to do in this mode. Now what we are wanting to do is go into sculpt mode, and click on this one here, click on here and go to here, and if you hit X on the keyboard you can set the size of your brush by moving your mouse in and out of the circle. So we're going to bring that up a little bit more, and we're going to beat the bag up a little bit. Pull it down a little. We do want to deform the bag a little bit, make it look like there's something in it. In here we're going to turn off X, because when that is on, it was modifying the other side, what we don't want. So to turn it off. So we just beat the bin bag up a little bit. Just give it a bit of a general shape. Make it look more like a bin bag. And the bottom part is pretty much going to be flat, so I think it is. Where is it? It does that right. Is it that one? Not quite sure. Pull that up a little bit. We're going to smooth that out a little. Terrible. That's looking like a bin bag to me. Except from the polygon count is a bit low. Well, it's alright, because that'll be fixed later. Now what we're going to want to do is go into the modifier tab and do multi-resolution. Click on that. Yes, subdivided, and one more. Go and hit tab, go into and select everything in there, go into this tab, smooth, and then we're going to go back into sculpt mode. It's looking a lot more smoother. The polygon count or triangle count is way too high for a game at the moment, but what we're going to do is make a nice normal map for it. So we're going here, what we're going to do is, okay, holding down control, put in a couple of lines, group of the bag, add a bit more detail in certain areas, make it look a bit more like there's some stuff in there. Give it a little bulge here, push it in there, bulge here, and do whatever you feel going to make it look good. So now what we're going to do is move it. It's overpowered a little bit. Just move it out a little bit. Make it a little bit softer. Like so. Get back to this brush and we add a bit more detail in. It's looking a bit blocky around here, but it's moving around a bit more. But that's looking like a nice little bin bag for now. But we're going to go up to this brush again and scale it down. Now what we're going to do is add some more lines where the bag will be a bit more creased up from where it kind of tied up a little bit. So add a couple of nice little lines in here, give it a bit more detail. And we'll do the same here. Add some lines in here. Keep working detail in until you got something you like. It isn't set in stone, so you can always sculpt a bit more in, remove and add. Or if you don't like the whole thing, you could just go up here and hit X and then add the modifier again and then work from your base mesh again. So to keep adding a bit more detail. And we're going to do the same here, but we're going to push it a little bit up here. Or that one I would control in a little bit. And maybe grab it and drag it down a little. Drag it in a little bit more. Just to deform it a little bit more. Give it a bit more of that extra detail. Now we're going to add the little lines in here. Just get that brush down, add some lines in. Just add a little bit more detail into it. Okay, it isn't showing up that I'm hitting control. So yeah, I'm hitting control. Don't know why it's not showing up down here. Just in case it didn't show up earlier in the tutorial, I'm hitting control. Yeah, that's probably one of the bugs with wrinkles keys. They've decided to remove it because there are too many bugs and they don't want to work on it anymore. I think there are better applications out there. Probably true, but I still like it. Unwrap. And that pretty much got bin bag. Probably want to kind of deform that a bit more. A little extra detail. Let's see, and maybe add a bit more subdivisions and just get a brush down, control, add some lines in there, just a bit more detail, give it that, to help it pop a little bit more. But that's pretty much up in bag. So what we're going to do is go back into object mode, copy this, control VMP, remove one modifier on one of them. Okay, so if we move down the top one, then what we've got, what we're going to do now is drag this little icon up here over, go into UV image editor, tab. I'm going to be lazy here. You can actually go in and mark seams and stuff. Really, what you're going to do is click on the edge selection, and you select edges, and then you mark seams where you want to kind of cut it. But I'm going to be lazy, so I'm going to take Smart UV Project. Going to set this to 0.1 up to 0.1, and it says it to 0.10, but yeah, that's okay. So we do okay to that. We're going to make 2 new images, so click that twice. Depending on the game, you're probably going to want to set it probably lower, but for them perfect, for this showing you, I'm going to just leave it for now. We want to add a new one, so click on the little plus here, do it again. And now what we're going to do is go into object mode. What you want to do is select your high mesh with the multi-reds on it, and click your load. And now we're going to go over to render. We're going to scroll down to fake. We're going to change this to normal. Tick this box, and I believe that should work. It worked last time, hopefully it will work now. Okay, that backed out a nice little normal map for us. And really the high resolution mesh isn't needed there, so I'm going to really turn that off, just so we always have a backup of that if we ever need it. And now what we're going to do is make sure your low poly is clicked, and we're going to add that material. If you didn't have material there, click no, that's fine. And now we're going to what we're going to want to do, image or movie on this tab, and click on this little image icon and click our normal map, scroll down, untick color, is that normal? Yep, tick normal map, and there's some other settings I'm going to need to fiddle with in here if I find them, but I'll show you what it looks like there. Go and add a point. Okay, yeah, go in object mode and add a point light. So bring the light out here a little bit. Bring that. So normal maps work with shadows and stuff, so give the illusion of there's depth of the object. So we need a light in the scene. And okay, now our bin bag don't look quite right. It looks really messed up. What's going on here? Okay, what we do is click on your bin bag, and you're going to want to set it to UV coordinates, and that worked. But the beginning, when it's kind of noisy, grainy stuff, no, I don't want that. So we are going to want to, if I can find the tab there, but it's hiding. It's in here. It's in. Okay, yeah. In its tab here, click normal map. Depending on the normal map you baked, you might have to change the settings in here. But for default, that should work. And this here is our low mesh of the object with a normal map on it, giving it that extra detail. Like right here, it looks like it kind of bulging in a bit. We've got the lines there. It's not 100% perfect. Like up here, you can kind of see it looking a bit funny, and I believe you can see like a little texture seam right there. Right there. It seems like something going on there, but maybe looking a bit bad quality here to me. I'm not sure if that's true or not, but really that's a UV seam. So really, you can spend more time and try and unwrap it perfectly. For my case, I'm lazy. I can't bother. I don't like doing that. But you're not going to go straight up to the bin bag. Unless you're going to be a little ant climbing up a bin bag, then yeah, you're going to want to do that. But really, for our purposes, you can't really see the seams. Let me move the light around so we can see the other parts of it. They're looking alright. So really, if you having a problem with your seams, yeah, move them around. Unwrap it in a bit differently from what I did, but yeah. And now what we're going to do is with our black texture we made, we're going to go into the click on your bag, go into texture paint mode. Okay, that's showing up on there. Alright, so what we're going to want to do is make sure you go back into object mode. Alright, click your bin bag, go down a tab in texture, okay, click new, image or movie if it isn't already clicked, and we're going to click on the black one, and that gives us the bin bag type of effect. Really, what you can do with that now is if we go over to here and we go into texture paint, okay, like don't seem like it affecting over here too much, so what we can do is actually see around it a bit better. And now we're going to add in some, no, we don't want to add black in, okay, here, is it, if we're adding black, we don't want black, we want white. Go into here, go into paint, is it, yeah, okay, that's coming up white, that isn't showing anything. White? See if we add in there. Okay, I'm not sure if that's a bug. I haven't seen that before. So, okay, we're going to paint in here. What we're going to do is paint a little bit, double it up a little bit more, double it up a little bit more, paint a little bit here, a bit more, add a bit more, add a little bit more detail. Oh, don't go over your seams. The best way to make it so you can actually make the textures seem bad. You never want to go over seams. So really, okay. Add a bit more in here. But, what I mean by seams is like that, the borders here, but painting over the UVs here is alright. I'm guessing that's the bottom, so we're not really going to want to add any in the bottom. Now what we're going to do is set it to black, and we're going to just paint it a bit, do it slowly. I'm going to paint over most of it really. What we are going to want to do is have like a little part where kind of different colours of the white, not colours, different values of the white. Click a couple of times. That's pretty much what you're going to do. That's a really basic, very basic way of texture bin bag, but it works. So why change it? What I did there was made the brush a little bit bigger by hitting F again. Then it's going up. And that gives it a little bit more detail. Okay, wait, what's going on there? It was working the other day. I don't know why it's being like that today. If you could paint on it, it would be better, but I'm having a problem for a bit at the moment, for some reason, as you can see. But so I'm hurrying up now. So that's pretty much it. If we're going to want to do is go into materials. I think it turned that down a little bit. So you got. But if we can somehow get that on the spectra, let's see if we can change it. In here, right, spectra. Well, yeah, you could actually go in and paint the bin bag, the like parts and stuff, and then get into materials and turn it down, and it kind of gives a little bin bag effect. But really, for Blender, you know, yeah, that's a waste of time. But hey, that's okay. We're going to put that back in. That's pretty much it. You don't make a black texture to go on bin bag. Really, the texture size don't need to be that big at all. But yeah, depending on your game engines, you might have different settings. So it might be better to make like a specular map where only like the light parts are a bit more shiny and stuff like that. And you can set the different, like right here where the light kind of gives it the shine. You can change that in game engine. So depending on your game engine, you might need to do that. So yeah, that's it for the end of this tutorial. I hope it's been useful. Please comment, subscribe or like the video. Thank you for watching. See you later.